Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. We're on planet Venus, and this is episode 8. So I went mining, and I'm now in my greenhouse, and I'm trying to fill my oxygen tank back up. And I'm trying to pull oxygen out of this room. I'm thinking at 25% oxygen, we will stop that filtration machine. So all this is degassed and ready to be furnace, and I've got 200 steel in the furnace ready to go. I was hoping to get more iron, but I didn't find much. I stayed close to the base, and I just mined out the hillside a little bit. You'll probably see that next time I go in. Now that groaning is because I forgot to turn my purge valve on and it's getting high pressure. So when I go out, I've got to remember to turn that purge valve on. Now I've eaten my last cereal bar. So we're on to the potatoes now. We're now on to the Mark Watney diet. We're living off of potatoes. And we're waiting for these things to grow. Oxygen's almost at 25%. We could automate this system. I mean, I really want to. I want to stick it outside the base and have more room for potatoes. We've got 724 moles of oxygen, but we're filling up oxygen tanks at the moment, so it's actually quite deceptive. We've got a lot less than it looks like. That'll do for now. We'll let this one fill up. These potatoes don't look like they're gonna fruit anytime soon. We'll get a bit of water in us. We'll go all the way up to, say, 50, almost 60% is fine. We have to come back in here anyway. Okay, well, let's put our suit on, put our helmet on, and listen to the liar.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, she's a liar, all right. Yeah, it's almost like the game doesn't want us to put our helmet on. You know, I'm not going out there without my helmet on. I don't know why the game is saying, no, 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 head out there with your helmet off. You'll be fine. Okay, anyway, here we go. Now this is emptying. It's got a bit of work to do. This purge valve needs to be turned on. We've got to stop that god-awful groaning from happening. And what we're going to want is some walls, lots of walls. And we're going to forge ahead. We're going to work on our cooling system. One thing I want to do is I want to wall all of this, if I can find the right configurations, and this one here. Then we can grab those two frames. So let's plastic those up. Okay, and we also want to wall all around our greenhouse. So we want to take 4 walls and 8 plastic in our greenhouse. Well, there's the 4 walls. We'll put that there because we did that other side. We just haven't done those other 2 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 walls and 8 plastic. So we'll get some plastic going as well. Can we afford anything good? Oh yeah, I also made some solder as well. So we've got tons of solder. Kind of regretting it now because we don't need it just yet. We'll put these in here and we'll put those in there. We're currently making walls. We'll switch over to plastic soon. Now, another thing I'd like to do is move on to wireless batteries. So the wireless battery cells, we want to get a couple of these big ones when we will be able to once we do our furnacing. But we can get some small ones. So we can get a couple of these. The small ones don't hold much charge, but they're really good in things that you only use a little bit, like the drill and the tablet. I use them a lot, but I use them in short bursts. So having a couple of these wireless batteries, oh, we can only afford one. We don't have enough copper. These walls are getting a bit out of control. Let's just do this. I need like 30 walls or 40 walls or something. Oh no, it's the copper I needed. Okay, there we go. And we'll get another one of these. And I don't know, 2 of them will be fine for now. And we want the big ones as well. And we're going to want to get one of these transmitter omnis as well, but that requires steel as well. So we need to get steel out of the machine. But we're going to move on to that. And where these batteries here, I don't know, we can store them in this little patch of dirt here, which I haven't removed for some reason. Actually, we can probably switch out some of these things. It'd be nice to not have to switch these out ever again. And only switch out the other ones. Okay, we'll get those up there. We'll get those there. Okay, these walls are still plowing away. Do we have any steel in here? No, we don't. We've got a bit of iron. We'll combine that with that, and we've got silicon that can stay in this machine, because I think we've got silicon in this machine to make plastic. The silver can stay in this machine as well. Okay, well, we've got 26 walls. This will make 27. Let's get some plastic now, because I need some plastic for my greenhouse. How's this looking? It's 700 pascals. It's still not quite empty yet. We're waiting for it to empty so we can get our steel. Look, I've got 200 steel all lined up, ready to go. We need 8 plastic for this room. There we go. And chuck that down. How are the plants going? Are they growing yet? No. Okay. While I'm making the plastic, I should be I should be making that power transmitter stuff. So, because I don't need to have the steel in here at the same time. Okay, go back to making plastic, spill out all over the place. And, yep, okay, we'll get the transmitter Omni. And I'm thinking we'll just shove it there in that little gap there next to our battery. And these little guys are done. They can go into the corner. And there we go. And we want to get a couple of big cells. I think we'll definitely put one in our portable light. And we'll put one, okay, that's perfect. And we'll put one in maybe our suit as well. So we'll just get 2 of them for now. Okay, we turn this on and these will start charging. Yep, they're charging up. That one will start charging as well. And plastic is probably going all over the place. Oh God, look at this. Gone crazy on plastic. That'll do. Oh, we can't afford any more anyway. Okay, and the great thing about this is you stick it in your portable light and it actually fills up faster than the light glows. So fantastic. And this can go in our suit.
Power critical.
It's fine. It'll grow. And there we go. We've got a couple of these things here, which we can store in here and have extra large batteries available to us. Plastic is going crazy at the moment. Okay, stop that. We've got our 8 plastic there. Let's see, how many walls do we need? Oh, I want more walls. So we'll pull the steel out of this machine. Everything will come out. It'll be terrible. If we have 30 walls, oh, we'll go for like 32 walls just to be safe, I guess. So we'll need 64 plastic. And we'll chuck this here. We'll get this to 64. There we go, that's good. And now we'll go back to walls. And hopefully 32 walls is enough. Oh, we can't, we need the steel. That furnace has got to be done by now. And walls, there we go. So 64 plastic, we're going well. Plastic can sit up here for now. We just need 5 more walls. Now we do need some more frames. We are going to get a ton of frames, but I should make a few extra steel frames just to be safe. Oh, and these things here, what we're going to do is we're going to put one in there, and we're going to put one in there, and there we go. I never have to change those out ever again. And we'll just put it in the dirt corner right there. Oh, stop. I think I only wanted 5. There we go. Perfect. And these walls are going to be taken outside. I don't know if 32 is enough. Oh, maybe we should make a few more just to be safe. Is this furnace done? No, 0.03 of a pascal to go. And, oh, one of our plants is ready. I can't see. I need to climb up on top of something. Okay, we'll put these here and here. There we go, and we'll climb up. Yep, one of our plants is ready to go. So we should get in there and quickly get that ready. This thing empty yet? Yeah, it is. It's completely done. Fantastic. So what we want to do here is we want to rip this up and reverse it. And like that. And put it up to 10 liters. And we want to rip this pipe up here and make this straight pipe. And then we can stick our stuff in the furnace. We can do our furnacing. Okay, there's 5 more walls, so we need 10 more plastic to go with that. Okay, we'll do that now. And okay, so we got 37 walls. Hopefully that's enough. And 5, more than halfway there. 7,
Hydration critical.
8, 9, 10. Okay, and so we're about to go outside and build a bunch of stuff. When I come in, I have to make a few more steel sheets, steel frame steel sheets. Where's my iron sheets? There we go. And we'll grab that as well. We don't need this on us. Okay, let's get inside our greenhouse first and get that potato planted. And we'll build these walls out while we're at it. We'll also munch on a potato while we're at it. We're going to need another potato soon. Okay, oh, 3 of them are ready. Okay, so we'll just get one, and get one, and then we have to wait for these to seed so we can do other stuff. We do have other things we want to do in here though. We can't go outside and do our stuff until this is done. Okay, fantastic. Now we can rip up all the side frames. Every single one of them is safe to rip up. And we'll switch that out for that one. And that's fine. Greenhouse is looking good. Potatoes are growing. We need to get a lot more trays. What just happened then? Oh, this thing just went up to the next level, but it's still not fruiting yet. Okay, suit on. Lyre on.
Oxygen low.
And let's get out of here. Okay, cool. Let's go make all our materials. This is okay, so this is all set, ready to go. We just need a megapascal in there. And once we get a megapascal in there, we pull out our steel. But the first thing we'll do after that is we'll drill this thing up, reverse it, and get the gas back out again. We don't want this gas inside our furnace longer than it needs to be, because what we want to do is we want to preserve it. That stop. Steel, fantastic. Okay, reverse this. We only need 100 kilopascals to do the rest. We don't need a full megapascal in there. There's our steel. We'll open this up. And what am I doing? I haven't done my furnacing yet. Okay, and run this in. And get it all out. 100 kilopascals is the limit. Is the point where we no longer get stuff. The last 200 take a long time, so it's not really an issue. We should be able to get it all through before it gets to 100. But if not, we can always stop the volume pump. Okay, good. There's all our iron done anyway. We're at 400 kilopascals. Okay, let's get the gold in. 375. There's gold. And excellent. We're at 300. I might have to stop the volume pump. It's looking a bit iffy. Just a little bit iffy. 241. This would be easier if I put some chutes here. That's what I should have done. Well, it just takes up space. This furnace is not supposed to be here, but we didn't really have much of a choice early on in the game. Just to stay alive, you kind of have to just chuck stuff wherever it's like convenient. And how are we looking? 140. And yeah, it looks like we've done it all just in time. Yeah, 119 it got down to. Okay, and this is just going to empty now. Fantastic. And now we can put this thing away. And we've got a ton of stuff to play with. First thing I want to do is get a bunch of hydroponic trays for the room. So trays, hydroponic, yeah, give me a couple of stacks of those. We'll put the liquid pipes in here as well because we need those to hook them up. Now, next thing we're going to want to do is, steel frame, steel sheets is needed. Frames, okay. And we're going to start working on our atmospherics, our cooling system, I think. I think that makes the most sense. We got 6 of these. I want 18 of them. And I want 18 of... Don't I have more of these? Yeah. I want 18 of those as well. I know where I can get another one of these, actually. So we got 1, 2... We don't need many steel frames. Okay, there's 3. Let's get the sheets to go with them. Because we're getting a lot of frames when we rip up our stuff. So there's 5 steel frames. So that means we'll need 10 sheets to go with it. So we just need to make 6 sheets, which is very, very quick actually. Hydroponic trays going everywhere. We might make more of these. We'll see. We'll get one more. That's 72. Okay, and okay, that's not bad. Now we've got 6 of these, and we want 18 of them. So we need another 12. 12 fives are 60. We need 60 steel for that. How much we got in there? 72. Okay, well let's make enough steel sheets and steel frames so that we get close to exactly 60 at the end. So if we get these, we're going to need 2. Okay, we'll get 6 of these. And then we need to get 3 frames, and that'll get us close to 60. Yeah. Yeah, that'll put us on 63, won't it? Perfect. Then we pull this out, we'll chuck it in there, we'll make a bunch of those utilities. 1. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. 2. And lastly, 3. So we're not making our proper cooling system here. We're just going to make a makeshift cooling system that'll help us cool our water down. I mean, we're not talking about very much water here. We're only cooling down a little bit of water. So we don't need the greatest, most epic cooling system in the history of the world. We just need something that works. Something that's going to help us make enough water to not die. It's all about not dying. I find not dying to be a very good strategy in this game. The other strategy, the dying strategy, never seems to work. Okay, and we'll get 12 of these. That'll make us 18. That's perfect. Now we need 1 pipe. I know exactly where to get that pipe from. This has been bugging me. One of these things is not like the others. This one. We'll just exchange that for an insulated pipe. There we go. And there we go. We've got our 18 pipes. So now I want 9 atmospherics. Yeah, 9. We're going to put 9 air conditioners down with the system I have in mind. And that's going to require gold and iron and copper. And they're 20 copper a piece, these things, so they're pretty expensive. So that makes us 5. And if that'll make 6, 7. Oh, that'll make 10. Oh, I'm 2 copper short. Do I have any copper here? No, I don't. Do I have any copper already in there? Yeah, I do. Oh, no. I just put that in. Okay, well, we'll do it like that. We're going to need more iron. Oh, that's not good. There we go. And, yeah, and gold. We got plenty of gold in there. I think they're 5 gold a piece, so that's not a problem at all. Okay, we'll just let that run. We've got a stack of 10 now. That's good. Now we need to go outside. Is this done yet? No, it isn't. We need to go outside. Let's have a quick look. They might be seeding, they might not be. We do want to set these up, but we want to take more in with us. So how many more can we make? 100 iron will handle, yeah, we'll be able to get 1 from there. Plus another 1. We'll be able to make 2 more. Plus, 3 more. We can make 3 more hydroponic trays. I think we do it. I think we just go ahead and do it. Okay, and we don't have heavy cables. We probably want to start getting our heavy cabling system. We're going to have to run this mainline power here, this line here. We're going to have to run it over to different places. So we're going to have probably across the top here, or I don't know, across the top here maybe, and all the way down there, and then we can run it into our cooling system, our makeshift cooling system, which is going to go behind these walls somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where at this stage, but we'll make a bunch of heavy cables so that we're ready to go with that. We're also going to need some transformers as well, because I'm just gonna put it on its own little circuit, I think. Okay, well we'll get all this copper in here anyway, and we're probably going to need more copper in this machine. We don't want to put 200 in because that'll make 10. So I want to just leave this here for now. We'll chuck this one in here. And the steel, um, we'll hang on to the steel for now. We're gonna be using that to make pipes, and we're gonna need a lot of silicon as well. Let's hope we've got enough walls and plastic. These things are jumping around all over the place. Oh, we've got 18. We're done. So how much iron do we have? We need 90 iron left. So let's get 3 hydroponic trays. I don't know. We'll get 2. We'll save. Actually, we won't get any. We'll save our iron. We'll just save it. We have to go get more iron at some point. We'll just start churning this out. This will make us, what is it? 7 atmospherics. Oh, we've already got 1 as well. So we have 8. We're only 1 short. Okay, cool. And that can go up there. And these are all going to be part of our system. We need an ungodly number of insulated pipes though for what I want to do. Let's get these cables out of the way. Let's just work with those right now. Okay, and this thing here still giving me 100% power. Good. I want a large battery in there, and I definitely want a large battery in there. And that can just be small. That can be small. We can get a couple more small wireless batteries if we want to, and complete our arrangement. But there's no need at the moment. We'll just stop there with these, and we'll let those atmospherics machines run. I want to get outside. I want to get my stuff done. So we've got another tray here. I didn't even see. We could make another tray. Yeah, we'll make one more tray. I just want to fill that room up so badly. There we go. And now we go back to atmospherics. Get me my air conditioners. So we've got 3 so far. Yeah, okay, we didn't, yeah, so we're taking 11 with us. That's fine. Okay, let's get in here. We have to go in here anyway to get our oxygen tank, so, and to drink as well. There's a lot of reasons to want to come in here. Okay, we'll do that last. And these things here are going to go down here. And I guess we can connect that up. And then we're going to want to start another line. We can't put 1 there, but we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus these 2. We need 7 more. We need 70 more iron. Before I put this last one in, what I'm going to do is get the water pipes in place. Oh, we need to get our oxygen tank sorted out. What am I doing? Okay, we'll put that there, and we'll just fill this one up. So there's going to be a pipe that goes around like that, and this is going to connect with the rest of the water like that. I hope that didn't destroy any water. We'll have to find out. It should be about 11.6, I think. 11.7. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Now, are these seeding yet? No. They're thriving towards seeding. These ones have almost become proper plants as well. And we are going to need to save 1 potato for ourselves, because look at that. We're out of food again. Oh, okay, this is all set to go. There we go. And now we should have water in there as well. Fantastic. Now, we're running out of water pretty fast. We've only got 2 water bottles left on top of this, and we're going to polish this one off pretty quick. But we can always pull water out of our hydroponic tray system if we need to. Oh, this one's seeded. Beautiful. And maybe, I don't know, the other 2 will probably seed in a second. But yeah, we need to go cook that plant, that potato. Let's go cook it now, actually. Suit on, lyre on.
Oxygen low.
And we'll go cook it. When we come back, maybe the others will have seeded. What am I doing? I need this thing here. Yeah, good. Taking this potato in a vacuum with us. Let's turn this on and chuck that in there, and we'll bake another potato. Fantastic. And come back here. Don't you dare roll away from me. And these pipes here can go down there. So how are we looking on these things? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just need one more. And we're missing 10 copper. So we'll get that in there right now. And we'll get our last atmospherics. And we'll just hit this a few times to make sure we don't make too many. And steel, we've got 3 steel. We'll chuck that in there. We're going to make a bunch of pipes. Okay, let's go eat that potato. And hopefully those other plants will have seeded. We have to collect our oxygen tank anyway, because we're about to go outside and do a lot of building, which is a pain in the neck. This is at 9,000. We can tick that one up a little bit. Not seeding. That one's seeded. Fantastic. And we'll just regrow this. We get another one there. And that one will seed very soon. And we've got ourselves a new potato. So there we go. That's full. Now we just have to fill our water up. And we're just waiting for this one to seed. It should be very quick. Okay, there we go. Our 2 oxygen tanks are ready. We can empty this waste tank here. Really quick, actually.
Health critical.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oxygen low.
No, it's not. Don't lie. Just get everything all set up because we're about to go outside, and going outside is scary. I want to stay here inside the base where it's nice and safe. I don't want to go outside. Okay, turn that off. Go back in here again. Get our suit off. Just top this oxygen tank up a little bit more. And are you seeding? Yes, you've seeded. Awesome. And okay, they're multiplying. They're multiplying. Beautiful. And munch a little bit on our potato. And this thing is now done. Thank you. We'll grab that. We'll turn this off. Oh, this one just got done. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic. Does that mean these other ones are almost done as well? They're probably very close. I don't really want to drink any water at the moment because maybe it's worth waiting for these guys. Well, there is stuff that we can do in here while we wait anyway. I want to check my systems and make sure they're all okay. Put this one back up here now. This is at 6. Yeah, this is hardly moving at all. These pollutants are doing a fantastic job of keeping this greenhouse cool for us. Oxygen tank is down below 500. Can we suck more out of here? A little bit more. We can get that over 500 anyway. We can't run this for very long. I want to stay at about 25% oxygen. 25 of 108 is, yeah, 1/4 of 108 is what? 25. Yeah, 27 it is, I think. Okay, so we're up to 533 in there. That's great. Why is... Oh, the fridge has nitrogen in it? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't even know you could hover a mount that thing over a fridge. This one is done. Beautiful. Let's start a new row. Thriving towards fruiting. Yeah, they've all got water. They're good. We're waiting on seeding. This one just got done. Beautiful. And there's just 2 more we're waiting on. Okay, time to figure out how much water we're going to drink. I think maybe we get to about 65. Oh, water bottle's dead. Okay, and there's our last 2 water bottles. We're going to have to start drinking from our trays soon, drinking from the plant water. Yeah, 66, that looks good to me. We've rationed our water as much as possible, but it might not be enough. We've got a lot to do before we can make our own water. So we need a cooling system down, we need a hydrogen production down, we need these plants to multiply faster so that they're producing more oxygen than I'm consuming, so we have excess oxygen. And then we need to combine the oxygen with the hydrogen in a H2 combustor to make water, where actually we make steam, which is like 2,000 degrees, and then we have to cool that steam down to drinking water range. So there's a lot to be done before we can make our own water. And this is why I'm working on the cooling system. Oh, there we go. This got done while my back was turned. You sneaky plant. Waited till my back was turned. Okay, this is all done. So we can go outside now and we can get our building done. So put our suit on. We'll put the helmet on. We'll listen to the
Oxygen
lyre.
low.
I'm not going to leave my helmet off, lady. I'm putting it on whether you like it or not. Okay, anyway, there we go. Everything's good. Let's get outside. Let's get our building done. Okay, I've got a good idea in mind as to how I'm going to do this. First thing we're going to be doing is ripping up stuff. So we want this in our hand. And then we're going to be plonking frames down like crazy. And then we're going to be walling, and then we'll have to run back in here and get these two. I need another... I don't want to mess up my airlock. I need another active vent and passive vent. How much can I afford all that? Vent, passive vent. Okay, we can get the passive vent at least, and active vent. Okay,
Health low.
awesome. We're not going to mess up our airlock. That's good. And okay, and we've got an active vent and passive vent ready to go as well, so that we can evacuate out the new section. Or we could just rip through these walls and then use our airlock to do it. Oh, this is probably done by now. Yeah, it's good. We can turn that off. It's okay. We've got tons of battery power. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's do this. What's that glow in there? It's just the grow lights. Those things will seed fairly soon. Okay, yep, I think we're good enough. Let's try and do this. This is terrifying, but we have to go outside. Yeah. Okay. We have to go outside. Let's go. Okay, we'll go this way. Rip this up. We'll just rip up these frames first. Let's hope I didn't miss a wall. Okay, good. That's done. Next step. Let's get this in place. So one thing I forgot to do was I was going to automate my airlock. Not automate, but sorry, I was going to have a lever in place so that all my active vents work at once. And I was going to set it up on logic. I had it in my mind before the episode. That's what I'm going to do this episode. I never did it. I got sidetracked with all the other tasks. Okay, I'm not sure. I think what we're going to do is extend this all the way down to here. That's fine. And yeah, okay, we'll do this. I really want 4 spaces. A door, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll do. Honestly, I think that'll suit my purposes for what I want to when I get built. I need a 2x4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Waste tank caution.
Okay. Already? Yeah, that's right. That's what Venus is like. Venus is a terrifying planet to land on, to be stranded on. And oh, this is iron. Okay, yeah. And let's do these now. I'm trying to stand back so that the whoosh of air doesn't wreck me. We can single weld them first, actually, and then we're less likely to have a problem. We can stand back. We have more of a platform to work with. Okay, we'll double weld this one. Whoa, whoa. Okay, welding on Venus is dangerous. Whoa. I could have smashed into that tank then and been in a whole world of hurt. Gotta wait for the whoosh to stop, and then we get the last one. Okay, and now let's start walling. We want... Okay, we'll roof it first, since the roof is available to us. I think this... I don't know. The roof is pointing the wrong way. It doesn't matter at this stage. I just got to get it done. It's too late. I'm committed. I wanted all my roof pieces to point the other way, but we'll make this work. Okay, now can we get a no, like that? Yes. We'll get all of these done first, and then yep, we'll run this wall down here.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, another waste tank bites the dust, and there we want one there. And where did I miss one? Okay, switch this out. We want miss one here. There we go. And okay, now that's it. That's all we want. We've got 7 walls left to go. We don't need those right now. What we need is the plastic. Why did I put my welder in here? God, when you're panicking, you make such mistakes. Such mistakes? So many mistakes. What's such mistakes? What is that? I want to do that one last. Let's get in here. I don't want to waste my jetpack. I don't have that much jetpack fuel. Okay, this should hopefully suit me as a makeshift cooling system in this area here. You just have to get everything done first, and got to get this evacuated out. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now, I won't be able to get out the door if I put it there. Fine, we'll put it there. We'll turn it on, and well, we've got a locker there, which is a bit annoying. We'll run the cable in there, and we should be able to see it from the other side, so that should be fine. And what we want to do is get a pipe here. That's fine. It was already in position for some reason. And okay.
Waste tank caution.
Okay. Oh, it's because I did my airlock. That's right. This is turned on. This is great. Waste tank caution. Let's switch that out for that, and switch that out for that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just get stuff done. Okay. And now we want to evacuate out that whole area there. We've got a bit of stuff up our sleeve. Some more.
Air tank low.
We've got some more building materials that we can work with. So let's have a look at the other side, because what I want to do out here is build out our area for
Air tank critical.
okay, well we got that covered. It's okay. Build out our area for our hydrogen production, or we can start anyway. We can make a start on it. We need more frames. We're going to need more walls and everything. But we can get some of this stuff done. So we can maybe get some roofing in place. And it's going to go like this. And the doorway is going to be here. So we want to do this. And we'll just plastic what we've done. So at least we've got the roof in place, and we just need to get frames and walls. So it means we just got more work done. So we got less to do next time we want to expand the base out the other side. Okay, yeah, I want to get logic on these things. I want to rename these things. 1 and 2 and 3. Very sophisticated naming system. And yeah, so I don't have to go click, click, click all the time like this. It just wastes a lot of time. I think the time spent setting up a circuit will save me time over the long run. This is flush blue. We just used our welder a heck of a lot though. It's down to 27%. It's fine. Okay, now what we want to do really quickly is get that active vent in there, hooked up, and sucking away. Get that whole area evacuated, and then we can start building our cooling system in that area. Okay, and we can't see. If we jump, we can see. Okay, so that vent is on and it's working. Fantastic. Now, one thing we're going to need for this whole system is an
Hydration critical.
ungodly number of pipes. It's worth me sticking a stacker on here just so that... how much iron and copper do we have? Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to chuck a stacker on there, because this is too annoying otherwise. And yeah, the airlock, the automated airlock system. I have all these ideas in mind before I start episodes. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Sometimes I write them down so I don't forget during the episode. But yeah, for some reason, I completely slipped my mind to make the airlock. And the reason why, okay, we're making a stacker right now. We'll get to that in a second. The reason why it's going to be easy is because I've already got the switch and I've already got 2 logic chips. We're going to need a writer for each of these events and a reader to read this. And I was thinking we can just have this thing like this. And we just pull the lever to activate all those things. And we can probably use this space up here for the logic. And we just go reader, writer, writer. Okay, that stacker is done. We're going to need a chute as well. And we've got tons of those. And we just chuck the chute on there like this. And the stacker goes next to it. Okay, let's pull these things out. It's also going to stop stuff from constantly jumping into this machine here. I would like one on there as well, which would be nice. Oh, actually, it might make things worse. But no, we're about to make a ton of pipes, and I want a stacker to stack all these things up. I just got an achievement, apparently. I've already got all these achievements. I don't know why it's giving them to me again. This is the wrong type of cable. And there we go. We want this. And this should work, and that should work. And what we want to do is just set the stacker. Eventually we're going to have stackers on all these machines, but I think we need this one for sure. Okay, set it to 500, so they're stacks of 500, or whatever the maximum is for the individual thing that we do. And we chuck some silicon and some steel in here. And now we make our pipes, and they're stacked nice and neatly in this machine. And when we pull the handle, they'll pop out. We're expanding the base anyway, so this thing can be moved back and out of the way, which will be fine. And we've got extra stuff here. Well, we want to leave this in here. The gold can just join the rest of the gold in here. These pipes can go up there for now. We'll leave all this stuff on the floor because we will be using all of this. And what did we use a pipe on? I don't know. Okay, anyway, so what do you think? They're probably seeded by now. They're probably worth going out. I think we need, this is quite a large space here. You can actually see the gas particles. That's a lot of gas particles. Did I leave one of the things open? I might have left a wall open. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This could be bad. There's a lot of gas particles. I think maybe I missed one wall. Because that should not be doing that. I should have...
Waste tank caution.
I should have gotten the main bulk of it out by now. So I think there's an error. I think I've not plasticed a single wall. I used up all my plastic perfectly. Maybe it just takes a lot longer than I thought. Now, how many of these have we got? Yeah. I was like, I can avoid them from falling into the machine. Now, when I pull them out of the stacker, they go straight into the machine. It's fine. I don't want to leave this running, that's all. I want a huge number of pipes, but I don't want to waste all my silicon right now because I might need it for something else. So we'll stop there and we'll check out to see if our plants are seeded. We'll give this active vent more time. Okay, now the gas particles are not there anymore. Okay, we must have gotten most of it out. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I'm wondering if those things are seeded. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. We don't want cables, we want logic. Okay, we just need 2 more IOs, and we can set our airlock up on a single handle. Okay. So this, so it's going to waste a bit of time right now setting this up, but over the long run, it should save me a bunch of time rather than me having to stand there flicking all the switches. It's just far more convenient to do something like this. And okay, we just got to play this game of connect the holes. It's a game we seem to play a lot when you're playing this game. And I can go there, and we have to connect these holes up here. And that should connect it all up to there. And there's one hole there, and we've got 2 more at the end here. And voila, there we go. All the holes connected. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and this is very, very easy and quick to set up. We'll just call this logic reader airlock. Okay, and we'll call this logic writer um, vent 1. Once again, very sophisticated. Vent 2 and vent 3. And we have to name this thing as well. Lever airlock. Okay, we've already named all those. Okay, so now we just find the lever on here. So lever, where is it? We haven't connected the lever. Okay, well, this is supposed to save me time, and here I am wasting time. Okay, let's try again. Lever, let's find it. Lever airlock. Variable open. So when I'm opening this, it should give me a 1. It gives me a 1. Fantastic. Now we want logic reader airlock. We want active vent 1. And we want on. So I pull this lever and vent number 1 goes on. Cool. Okay, then we do the same with the other 2 as well. So we go lever airlock, active vent 2, and on. Pull the lever. Whoa, why is there a delay there? That's weird. I don't know why that delay exists. Lastly, lever, airlock, no. Oh, because I set this to the lever. Oh, we don't even need the reader, do we? The reader's not even needed. Okay, we're going to go logic reader anyway. And now when we do this, they're synchronized. Yeah, it's because I set it to lever, not logic reader. Okay, so we want logic reader airlock. So we've solved that mystery. Number 3, and on. There we go. When I pull this, synchronized. Okay, so if you just put in lever and you don't have the logic reader to go with it, then yeah, they might even turn on faster that way because it doesn't have to waste time going through the reader. So I think I just wasted a logic chip then, or I'm using a logic chip unnecessarily. You can just feed the lever straight in. Okay, let's get into this. This is probably ready now, but I do want to get my seeds from those plants. I think it's probably worth us checking them out really quickly. Whoosh, take our helmet off. Also, I want to get this oxygen tank filling back up again. So this thing here is dead as a dodo, so we'll get that filling up. We have to empty our waste tanks as well. This one's seeded, great. Do we need more food? I think we're going to need more food. Yeah, we're going to have to save a potato. Well, that one's seeded, and that one's seeded, and that one's seeded. So we can grab that, that, and that, and we can regrow them. And we can chuck these down. And that one's seeded as well. So we can grab this one, put the seed in,
Health low.
start the next line of potatoes, and we'll save one potato. We'll take that outside and we'll stick it in the oven. I'd like to plant it, but none of our potato plants are close. We might accidentally run out of food if we're not careful. Okay, and yeah, I just overdrank, I think. I just drank too much. But I will just leave this going. That's fine. Okay, suit on.
Waste tank caution.
Helmet on. What? No oxygen low warning. Maybe me yelling at her and insulting her all the time has actually finally worked and she stopped lying to me. You know, we can, fingers crossed, we can only hope. Why has that canister got nitrogen in it? It shouldn't have any nitrogen at all in it. How did a waste canister get nitrogen in it? I'm very confused. What about this one? That has nitrogen in it as well. For some reason, some of my waste tanks end up with nitrogen in them. I'm not sure how they get in there, but they do apparently. Anyway, that's done. We can go cook ourselves a potato and bring it into the room. We'll just shove it in the oven for now, and we'll cook it in a moment. It should be preserved in that oven. We can go back to making these pipes now. And this thing here is probably ready. Well, we've always got this thing here that we can pull if we need to get more gas out of the room. I got a feeling we might need to get more. Let's have a look. Well, I don't see a temperature down in the bottom. It just says nil there. But there's probably traces in here. We can't get through. I think we got it all. We have to rip this wall up to get through. I think we did. I think it's all done. Good work, ActiveVent. Good job. We can now rip you up. Yeah, he gets some kind of reward. He gets ripped up. And we get our passive vent back. We can use this to evacuate new areas of the base. Now let's go ham with a crowbar. We can open all this up. We can move everything around. We've got to remember to make that potato, though, before we move that machine. I don't want to lose that potato. That could be my death right there. I rip up the machine and the potato gets lost forever. Okie dokie. We've got a big space here to work with, and we've got all this stuff here, which is going to go out to there. And I have a cooling system in mind. It's pretty crude, actually, but for cooling down just a little bit of water, it should solve my purposes. And we've got all these pipes here now. We just put a stack of pipes in there. How much? Okay, we'll save our silicon. This is not enough pipes, by the way. I know that already. But yeah, it's nowhere near enough pipes. And you'll understand when I start putting this thing together. But we'll get all this stuff over here, ready to build that machine there. Oh, we've got a few more pipes here. Maybe we just burn the rest of our silicon on pipes. That's just what I'm thinking. I think we do, actually. We just burn it all. Insulated pipes, we just get them all. Okay, let's make this baked potato before I rip this machine up and get it out of our way. And there we go. We got a baked potato ready to go. These building materials here are going to be placed up here. I should get another locker up here as well. We can't really hold all our building materials. And this machine here has got nothing in it. We kind of want to rip it up and just move it out of the way somewhere, just so it's not so annoying. What do we need? One of these? No, an angle grinder. Okay. Oh, because yeah, we've got the iron sheets. And now we need a wrench. Okay, and oh, there were pipes in the side of it. Okay, and I mean, we could put it all the way back here, somewhere out of the way. I don't know, we'll just shove it at the end here for now. Ultimately, it's going inside the greenhouse once the greenhouse has been expanded, but we can't expand the greenhouse because we'll just run out of oxygen. That's the problem. Those four, well, actually 5 squares if you count the airlock. You know, basically that they're allowing us to breathe inside that room. If we extended that out and made it more squares, then our oxygen percentage would be too low, and we would break our own 20 kilopascal rule. So I'm sticking with the current 5 squares, and I'll probably stick with them for quite some time. There's some more pipes. Do I want to save some more silicon? We've got 28 silicon here. We've got a stack of 8 pipes. I don't know, we'll stop there. And we've got 26 silicon to play with, so we'll stop there. And yeah, we have to put all this together. We're also going to need a bunch of cables as well. Well, oh, our arc furnace was going there. This oven used to be there. Oh god, this is so ugly. I can't wait to move this furnace. But we don't have time for that. We're in a rush. Yeah, to cable all this up will require a lot of cables, so we should get the cables going. Now I wish my stacker was sitting on this machine to collect all the cables up. And all these things here are going to... yeah, okay. I want... we got 9 of them, right? I want 5 down here and 4 down here. And we'll leave this space here available. And this end will be the hot end, won't it? Oh, no, we want this end to be the cool end. We want the hot end to be up here. So that's
Health low.
a bit tricky. I think we want it like this. Yeah, and we want to start it down here somewhere. And yeah, something like that. Oh, I'm just thinking the other side will be like this, though, if I do it like that, which is no good. Because we won't be able to access the controls. So we want this like this. Where are the controls? Let's build one and have a look. So yeah, once we get started, it's just a very simple pattern that just repeats. It's really easy. It looks like a lot of cables, doesn't it? Looks like I've gone overboard. Trust me, this is not enough cables. Well, cables falling down the back then. Are there any more down the back? No, there isn't. That was all that fell down. So okay, we've got some cables to play with. It's not enough, but it'll do for now. None of my machines are on. I have to eat that potato. It's going to rot. What we were doing is we were building one machine. We'll leave the stack there. We'll build them out of these for now. Don't forget, I'm going to use 18 cables just for this. So for here, the controls here. So let's just think about this for a second. This is going to be... oh, that'll make this the hot end, won't it? No, we want to reverse this. So I had to build one just to get some idea of what I was doing. Yeah. And wrench. And yeah, my potato is spoiling. I got to get it in and out of a room. So I want to build it like this. Okay, and the controls will be on the other side. That's why I need to leave a gap there. So I can see the controls and I can actually, activate the thing. Cables. Oh, why did they fall on the ground? There we go. And I can use the controls from back here. Fantastic. Okay, I think that's right. And we don't want it there. We want it here. The next one's going to go there. Let's get these out of the way. And the next one is going to go there. And then finally, one is going to go there. Okay, and this is going to be the cold end. The hot end, we actually want to reverse these, and we're just going to make them all nicely lined up. And we want them like this. Yep, and this is in the way now. So is this. There, and finally, our hottest one is going to be here. Okay, that's fine. And now we've got the cold end close to this area here where we can set up some other systems for our water cooling operation. So I think this is right. You just have to build it all. But we're at the end of this episode. I think I'm going to stop the episode here. I'm just going to build all these things out. And we have to do all the piping and cabling next episode. And yeah, then we've got more to do after that. So anyway, we've at least built the things. That's a good start. My potato is rotting, so I've got to get it inside the room. And also there's probably a bit more stuff to plant in there. Oh, this wall here doesn't need to be here anymore. We can get rid of that, and we can figure out which of these cables, these pipes is useless. And we can get some extra pipes back, like this one here. We don't want that one there. We're going to prune that all the way back to there. Okay, there's 4 more pipes for us to play with. Okay, cool. Flush blue. Look at these batteries. They're so good. We did use this a little bit, so we can do that. We've got extra batteries in our airlock, so if we're outside and we're out of power, we can always slam them in. And we go in here and take our suit off. We need to eat a potato. Our plants are nowhere near being ready, unfortunately. Oh, I've got Okay, I forgot about that one. It's fine. And need a little bit of water in me. And yes, this is the end of this episode. I might go mining actually. That's enough water. Just a little mine to get some more iron so I can finish off the hydroponic trays. We've got our suit here. Oh, I would have liked to have popped this up a little bit. Oh, we've got a lot of pressure in here as well. So I might also suck some of this oxygen out. Actually, that's a lot of oxygen. I think our plants are actually coming through for us. I think they're producing oxygen. Well, we were down to 300 moles in this thing, but I think our plant's doing a good job. So I'm going to sit here and suck out a decent amount of oxygen, and then I'm going to hop outside probably and grab some more iron, and then we'll start the next episode after I've degassed the iron. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series still, and come back and see what happens next episode. So bye for now.